Why isn't this guy on our list?
Hansen's an upstanding citizen.
I have testimony from a witness who...
She's a prostitute that refused a polygraph. It's a dead end.
I need physical evidence.
We're reopening the case. This guy did it, and they let him get away with it.
I was so outraged at the near injustice of the story, and even the fact that in the end, in real life, he's only charged with 4 of the actual murders when there were possibly more than 30.
It's true.
Oh my God.
But he's still behind bars, and a lot of care and love went into the way Scott Walker approached the stories of those victims. If you make it to the end of the movie, it's hard not to get a little emotional, because this was not exploitation, this was not gratuitous, this was just documentary drama, tell the facts, what really happened, and you care about the ladies.
There was a rare connectedness that I felt when I saw the pictures of the real women.
Yeah.
You know, and just, I was spellbound by it.
Yeah.
And the moments in the movie that I was so along for the ride. And I was thinking especially of your scene with John Cusack that, you know, you've worked with before. And as an actor, because you don't have to sort of get to know them, did you know how to push his buttons in a certain way?
I didn't really think about it in those terms. I didn't really know what was going to happen. John's a formidable actor. You know, I'd worked with him maybe 2 scenes on Con Air, but I've enjoyed him over the years and knew him socially a little bit off and on. Very funny, but this was a real departure for him, you know, and I didn't know what John Cusack I was going to get, and that was good because it kept it alive. You know, I didn't want to do a lot of rehearsals. I know it frustrates cameras sometimes because I don't want to rehearse. I want to just capture what happens in the accident, the spontaneity of it. Some of our first scenes, I think, was the interrogation scene with John.
In the whole movie?
Yeah, like that was like our first day together, and went, you know, like 10 pages of dialogue, but we were
messing with them.
We were feeling each other. We were messing with each other, really.
Yeah.
I mean, it was like a chess game. You know? And you brought up a good point. It's like the injustice. He almost got away with it. And some of these guys are like lawyers, where they understand the law so well, they know what they can and can't do, and they play it. And it is horrifying.
It is.
It's the last guy you think would do it, you know. It's the baker, the normal guy, the upstanding member of the community.
The baker, really? The guy that brings me the delicious treats?
In this
guy?
Well, not every baker, but in this case. let's not give bakers a bad name. I like bakers, but I'm saying in this case, the baker. Yeah.
That was extra terrible.
Yeah, because bakers are generally good, you wouldn't expect it.
They're giving us wonderful presents.
Exactly right.
Not this guy. And, you know, I'm always on Nicolas Cage hair watch.
Oh, okay.
Perhaps not surprisingly.
Oh, I like your hair.
Thank you.
It looks good.
You should try it
I
in
will.
the next film.
Trust me.
You had the hair of a hero in this movie.
Well, I had the hair of Glenn Floethy, which is his hair wasn't unlike my hair, so I just wore my own hair.
And truly a hero.
Thank you.
And that's what I got from it. It was like way more kind of 8mm dialed down a little bit.
Yeah.
Right?
I like to put a little emotion into my follicles.
Make it grow with feeling.
There you go. Have you ever seen anybody do anything